In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. But when was this beginning? Was it before time itself? Was it the first moment of creation? Or something far deeper? And what did God mean by heaven and earth? Was it the physical sky and the land we know today? Or was it pointing to something bigger? Something cosmic, something divine? Let's explore Genesis 1:1, and we'll look at the original Hebrew word of heaven and earth, and how the ancient people of that day understood these two terms. Stay tuned. All right, let's look at Genesis 1:1, and it starts like this right here. Cursor here says, Genesis 1:1 says, in the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Well, let's look at this first part of it. It's kind of strange, but in the beginning. So in the beginning, what? What does that mean? In the beginning? If you really look at it, mankind has not been created yet. If there's no creation of mankind, in a way, there's no time. Time has not been created. In the time span of human existence, time has not yet existed. The first man and woman, Adam and Eve, haven't been created yet. The animals, nothing's been created. So other than just God created the heavens and the earth. So this is not day one. So we haven't even got to what Moses, inspired by the Holy Spirit, where he, this is day one, day two, day three. This is in the beginning. God created the heavens and the earth. Time it's irrelevant here, right? Okay, so let's look at what does it mean when it says God created the heavens and the earth. So let's look at the Hebrew word of heavens. So when in this part where God says God created the heavens and the earth, it doesn't mean the heavens as we know that it's the stars, the sky, or the universe, or what, or when you look up into the stars beyond Earth's atmosphere. That's not what this passage is saying. The Hebrew people and their world, how they understood their culture, how they understood this verse, this passage, heavens. The heavens was anything above what was on the earth. Basically, it was when they say heavens. This part says heavens is the skies, the clouds. It's where the birds and all the flying creatures fly up into the clouds. So heavens is that. So that is what we mean, what the biblical text means about heavens. All right, I'm going to give you a little bit of Hebrew here. The Hebrew word for heavens or sky is shemaim. Shemaim. In Genesis 1:1, the Hebrew word for heaven is shemaim. Shemaim, it has a dual or a plural. It's in the plural form. It ends with aim, and often indicates it's dual. But in this passage, it's plural. It means heavens or sky, and it's the expanse. It's anything that's above the earth, including the visible sky, where the birds fly, where it basically is the unseen dwelling place. When people back then, when they would say, the gods lived up there, up in the sky, up in the clouds. So that's what it meant as heavens, shemaim. Now that we know what the Hebrew word for heavens is, shemaim, now let's look at the Hebrew word for earth. The Hebrew word for earth is pronounced eretz. Eretz means earth, the land. It can also mean the whole earth, or a region of a part of earth, or a specific portion of land, like the land of Israel. It's the portion of land that belongs to Israel. So it just means a region. It could mean the whole earth, a land mass. That's what Eretz means. Let me give you an example. We know this passage in Genesis 3:19. For dust you are, and dust you shall return. The word dust is Eretz, and it says, and the dust and the Eretz you shall return. So when we look at the word Eretz, it could be earth, ground, dirt, dust. That's the word Eretz. That's the word that in Genesis 1:1 God says, and God said he created Shamayim and Eretz, the ground, the dust, the dirt, the region, all that stuff. Well, there you go, guys. That was Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created Shamayim and Eretz. Shamayim, the sky. Eretz, the ground, the land, the earth, the dust. Stay tuned for Genesis 1, 2, and 3. It's going to get interesting. So stay tuned for the upcoming video. Subscribe and like this video. We'll see you then.